Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Cheeks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. And Clark, here we have plenty of talent on the court, but for me, it's that center matchup that is most intriguing.
Oh, big time throwdown.
Man, flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark, the elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Cheeks the pass to Fleming. Cheeks outside. Inside. And slammed in by Jones.
Love seeing Jones flush it home. His aggressiveness down low is impressive.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Kellogg, covered by Irving. And here's Paxson. Here's Big Daddy. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Paxson is really heady. If you get open, he'll see you and get it to you.
Big Daddy's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Left side, Jones. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebound by the 76ers.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Big Daddy, that's good. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, in some circles.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Utah Jazz. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Here's Skiles. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Big Daddy. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A 15-footer, and good that time. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented. Learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
The Big Daddy passes to Williams. Great D that time from Cummings. To the middle. Here's Bull. Paxson pulls it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Tremendous combo play right there.
Oh, just great basketball.
Teammates clicking.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Griffith. Last time, 14 points for him. Pass to Skiles. Here is Cummings. He's guarded by Williams.
A strong defense of Williams. You can see the impact he has on this end.
Here's Kellogg, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I think this is how you get yourself going sometimes. Attack the rim.
He knows what he's doing. No signs of complacency early.
Pass to Griffith. Here's Cummings. Goes back up. Out of hand on it. Here's Big Daddy. To the paint. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
You can see why Herb Williams is so comfortable in close. The big fella has a polished game in the paint.
Skiles, the pass to Griffith. Another miss by Utah. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Big Daddy. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little, they are executing it.
The Jazz call timeout. Here's Griffith. Here's Skiles. Here's Dantley. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pacers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. Big Daddy's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Pass to Dantley. Here's Skiles. Shot clock at 6. It's Bull, top of the key. Fade away. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound, Utah.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Griffith passes to Dantley. Here's Skiles. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bull.
Points they needed right there. You like the fact that he took it right to the rim.
High percentage look at an important juncture in this game.
Big Daddy, that's good. Big Daddy's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Dantley. Pass to Cummings. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Here's Bull.
And that shot was effective. That is how you play defense. Make nothing easier.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send them to the line than allow an easy layup.
That one is no good.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Paxson makes it off the glass. Paxson's got 33.
Once Paxson sees a few drop, it's on now. He's in the zone.
Pass to Dantley. Into the lane. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You can see exactly why they got the ball to Dantley right there. I mean, he's incredibly difficult to guard.
Fires the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
1:44 left in the game. Pass to Bull. Here's Skiles. Kellogg pulls it in. And here's Paxson. Kellogg passes to Big Daddy from past the arc. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Shot's good by Dantley.
A go-to shot for Dantley. His mid-range J is just money in the bank.
Williams passes to Paxson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Paxson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Pacers.
Coach Fratello, offensively, they looked sharp, and they took quality shots.
Yeah, they played for one another out there. Their selfless attitude is why their offense operated like a well-oiled machine.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year. Dantley the pass to Cummings. Here's Skiles. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Griffith. Clock at 4. Off target with the open look. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 19-7 run. The Big Daddy passes to Paxson. Here's Kellogg. The 9-foot shot, and he makes that one. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Mike, would you say they just kept a better energy throughout the game tonight?
They came in with extra...
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Washington Bullets. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Mahorn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Paxson passes to Kellogg. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed.
I love the quick thinking from Kellogg. Good at timing these catch-and-shoot attempts.
And they double up Jordan. Malone kicks to Adams. Like we know, never an easy scenario for any team playing the 2nd game of a back-to-back.
But it's life in the NBA. It does force a team to go a little deeper into its bench. Everybody has to contribute on back-to-back nights. What agility from Williams. Looking under control and confident on the tape.
Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Adams outside. Down low. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Here's Big Daddy. Good on the 3-point shot.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Mahorn. Fires the 3. Adams' shot is off. Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Indiana.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
It's tipped. Here's Big Daddy, and he banks in the layup. Big Daddy's got 7 points.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Washington calls timeout. Washington with the ball. 7-point differential. Ruling the pass to Adams. Nice ball movement by Washington. Will it go? And again, Washington no good. The Pacers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Mahorn. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Malone. And again, Washington no good.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Paxson. Washington with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And, you know, the defense was absent, nowhere to be found. They didn't offer any resistance at all. As a result, they got run over.
Yeah, that kind of effort isn't going to get it done, especially not in the NBA. The lackluster D helped make things easy for them.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. It's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
What's obvious to me is that Kellogg has a mind for the game. He makes good selections and shows a lot of attention to detail on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. Washington with the ball. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Adams outside. Pass to Malone. Unloads. It's rebounded by Indiana. Big Daddy's got his 6th rebound on the night. So with the ball. Here's Big Daddy. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got his 4th assist in this one. Jordan passes to Malone. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right now, Jordan is putting on a scoring clinic, letting it all hang out.
Pass to Kellogg. Here is Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Williams, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
These offenses have been so sharp, so focused, so dialed in, and neither one is slowing down in the late game.
If anything, I think they're gaining momentum. Both determined to run up the score as much as possible.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the boards, Rick Mahorn. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
To the inside, Williams. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You can see why Herb Williams is so comfortable in close. The big fella has a polished game in the paint.
Here's Mahorn. 2nd shot opportunity. Pacers with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 7 rebounds in the game. Paxson passes to Seasting. Back to Paxson. Pass to Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's good from long range. And now a 12-point Pacer lead.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jordan with the steal. Pass to Adams. And here they go. Here's Mahorn. Excellent D there from Williams.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Back to Paxson. They get the rebound. And that one drops. Paxson's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
Once Paxson sees a few drop, it's on now. He's in the zone.
Washington calls timeout.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. Well, you don't want to give up easy shots. You also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard the Bullets head coach as he addressed his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Sting. Here's Kellogg. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Williams. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half. Jordan down low. Guarded by Paxson. A nice shot by Jordan.
Not much else the D can do. Jordan's just so talented at scoring in challenging situations.
And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pass to Kellogg. Indiana moving it around. Here's Big Daddy. And he's good on the three ball. Big Daddy's got 10 points in the quarter.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Pacers.
You know, Clark, they had great ball movement in this one, didn't they? And it shows in those assist numbers.
Well, I like the way they played, Kevin. An unselfish brand of basketball, and they created a lot of good shot opportunities with their passing and movement.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Daddy.
Putting the team ahead of himself in this one. Moving the ball to free up shooters and get his guys involved.
Pass to Malone. To the paint. Inside. Here's Ruland. Kellogg pulls it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Big Daddy. A putback, and Williams is right there.
Well, these fans will certainly go home happy as they'll win going away.
And this crowd can take some credit. Their energy made the difference.
Pass to Malone. Out to the right wing. Here's Adams. Here's Big Daddy. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively.
Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? And tonight we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello on the sideline. David Aldridge. Now here's Paxson. Launches it. That's good. Big Daddy's. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Here's Kellogg. Here's Big Daddy, and he's good on the three ball.
Big shot for him. It'll help his confidence skyrocket.
Here's Baylor. And they double up Baylor. To the inside. Aguirre, good.
Nice job by Aguirre, finding available space down low and exploiting it.
Here's Kellogg. Indiana moving it around. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Good on the 13-footer. Big Daddy's got 5.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Harper the pass to Aguirre. Doherty outside. Pass to Harper. 18 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark.
Love that Harper's not picky. Derek just takes his shot wherever he finds it.
To the paint. Here's Kellogg. The shot from the low post is good.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Taken away. Pass to Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Yeah, Seasting has good vision on the floor. He finds the ready shooter and makes sure he gets fed.
Harper kicks to Doherty. Back to Harper. Now here's Doherty. Here's Blackman. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doherty, no luck. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. That's to Big Daddy. Here is Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. 8 points for him. Indiana needs to get a shot on it. Kellogg can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Now Harper. Doherty with the ball. Here's Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Nice athletic play by Aguirre right at the rim.
Pacers leading by 4. From the arc. Big Daddy. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And it's Big Daddy missing. Last outing for Indiana, they won that game against Milwaukee. The teardrop falls in. Short's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. Clark, at this time of the season, some surprise contenders for sure starting to emerge.
And, you know, for those teams, this is when the real work begins. You can fly under the radar for a little while, but now your opponents know not to take you lightly, and that you have to prove.
Floyd passes to Carroll, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Carroll with the big-time throwdown. What a strong player inside.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Pinckney. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Big Daddy's got 5.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Floyd passes to Morris. Knocked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Paxson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Look at Paxson getting out in transition, making sure the fast break stays ahead of the defense.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Short passes to Carroll. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Here's Big Daddy, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Big Daddy.
You know, C-Steve's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
It's Carroll on the wing. Pass to Floyd. Golden State moving the ball around. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Over to the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. Carroll with the rebound.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Morris looking over the floor. And he slams it one-handed.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful too. So graceful. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Floyd passes to Carroll. Here's Floyd. Back to Carroll. Pass to Roberts. 5 to shoot. Here's Floyd. The rebound by Pinckney. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Big Daddy. Sinks the triple. Big Daddy's got 9 points here in the second half.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Elbow shot. A nice shot by Roberts.
Using his height advantage there, feels like nobody can block him from this spot.
You like seeing guys use their physical advantages like this. Great shot.
Here's Big Daddy, and the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Pacers.
And they really crashed the boards tonight, Mike, something I know you always stress.
Both teams are solid at rebounding, but they found the way to get the edge in this one.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Mike, would you say they just kept a better energy throughout the game tonight?
They came in with extra confidence with the home crowd.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Norris, the pass to Chambers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Crotty. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And that one's Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And so Bird will bring it up for the Magic. Here's Raja. He's guarded by Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We are early in the season, Mike. As a coach, what are you looking for at this time of the year?
I think finding a rotation is the most important thing. Getting the answers to questions like, which guys can you rely on? Who do you want to end games with?
And it's welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New Jersey Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Took him no time at all on that one. Big Daddy's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Bucks. Pass to Curry. Down low, here's Kemp, and slam dunk by Kemp.
This is what fans enjoy seeing from Shawn Kemp. This big man is a major league dunk artist.
The Big Daddy passes to Porter. Drops one in from the wing. Now that we are midway through the season, Clark, how important is it for players to be selected as an all-star?
You know, for some guys, it's not a big deal, but for others, especially those who have never been one before, I think they tend to elevate that opportunity and status a little more. It means a lot more to them than some other player.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Shawn Kemp. Here's Big Daddy offline with his three.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter displaying deceptive quickness there in transition. He's got a nice feel of how to get right into the right spot in transition.
Pass to Jaminski. Inside, Routens. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick out to Porter. Bucks passing it around. Here's Big Daddy. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Big Daddy.
Such a skillful passer. Porter has a great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Routens. Pass to Jaminski. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Kemp. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here is Porter. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. On the wing, Williams. Here's Big Daddy. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Superb vision that time by Williams.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside, here's Jaminski. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's the look you want.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Smart misses.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
Now Humphries. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
The dime-dropping abilities of Humphries. Love seeing him facilitate this offense.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Big Daddy. And again for 3.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
And it's Kemp with the jam.
And, you know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop. 2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And it's Big Daddy missing. It's stolen. Goes up the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark.
The team-first mindset of Marcus Johnson. What a catalyst. Great play there.
Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Big Daddy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Big Daddy's got 5 points so far. And we expect both teams to play an up-tempo style of basketball. Mike, they love to get out and run.
Conditioning will become a factor with how they play. Should make for an exciting game for the fans.
And for the broadcasters.
Check out Sampson slamming it down. Well, it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
Here's Big Daddy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's now 7 points for Big Daddy. Big Daddy's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Fast break, Milwaukee. Plays it in off the breakaway. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break. And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
Johnson, the pass to Big Daddy. Smart dishes to Williams. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Hits the three-point bomb. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And on paper, Clark, this looks like a total mismatch. Many will consider one of these teams to be way better.
Yeah, that's why we play the games, Kevin. That's part of what makes sports so captivating. It can look one way on paper, but the game is never decided there. It's always decided between the lines.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Big Daddy. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by Coleman. Here's Corbin. He's guarded by Johnson. Corbin passes to Coleman. McHale with the ball. And slam dunk by McHale.
Look at McHale getting after it. Saw his opening and puts it down.
And the Bucks with possession. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You know, they were having a lot of difficulties at the line in that last meeting, and maybe, just maybe, not getting enough rest out on the road.
And because they were not punishing fouls, the defense felt like there were no consequences for getting rough with them.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Here's Armstrong. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Johnson.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
Here's Armstrong. McHale outside. Here's Coleman. No good from the wing.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
The Big Daddy passes to Smart. Here's Big Daddy. And it falls over the rim and in. Big Daddy's got 7 points.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Nice effort getting up the court and finishing the play.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Celtics trail by 7. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Boston Celtics. They have a lot of ground to make up. Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Corbin. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Coleman. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Johnson, good. The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now here's Richmond. Knight passes to Richmond. Spurs working the ball around now. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Spurs. Here's Big Daddy. Drains the three-pointer.
This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away. Coming right back at him with the 3 of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Williams kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. And he goes in for the dunk.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Knight looking for an opening. Mr. Willis. Robinson. Milwaukee with the rebound. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And how about the reserves showing up and giving the starters extra support? I was really impressed by that.
Well, we talk about the importance of depth often. They exemplified how crucial having this is during that last game.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
For his size, he is an elite shooter.
And he'll beat you from multiple spots on the floor, including the mid-range.
Big Daddy, that's good.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
And that one is